you know, the flaw was mine. I went against our own first principles, or ignored them. We had a global footprint. I mean, reasonably rapidly, in 2 to 3 years, we covered most of the developed world. And it was great. You could see all this territory and plant the flags. We'd get meetings of our global teams together, and they'd all come together in a giant meeting hall. I'd go to the countries for press launches, and the press was all there saying, oh, you're such a big success in the U.S. Of course, this is going to be huge in our country. And we could launch. We could get the press. We could fill the channel. We could get initial revenues. The sales then slowed way down. The moment happened when I was in Japan visiting our Japanese operation. So we had 150 people. I was there for product meetings, marketing reviews, etc. At the end of that, we did an all hands. So I had all 150 people crammed into the biggest room we had there. And I give the big speech about the strategy and the plan and the dream and what we're doing in Japan, etc. And then I asked for questions. Now, in our other operations, you get lots of questions, and that's really a great part of the fun. But in Japan, different culture, they don't ask questions of the big guy. So there were none. So I kept encouraging. This is into it. We ask questions. We debate. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Tell me. Who's going to ask the first one? I just paused and waited. Finally, one engineer kind of cautiously raised his hand. And you tell he was scared. And I called on him. He said, well, why does our product for Japan look just like an American product? And what he was saying was, this wasn't the right product. It wasn't built for the Japanese. It was built for Americans and translated language only. And he was right. The users weren't happy. The word of mouth wasn't happening. The costs were high. The revenues disappointing. We tried various things. Oh, we'll do this, we'll make these changes. Well, ultimately, the root cause problem was too hard for us to overcome. It appeared that this wasn't solvable by just better executing. The root cause was baked into our early decisions, where we didn't build these products based on a deep study of the countries. We built them based on what we had in the U.S. And I kicked myself because we should have known better. The reason we succeeded in the U.S. was we studied the potential customer better than anyone else. We knew them cold, and we built a product so native to the way they worked and thought and their workflows that it was intuitive, hence the name of the company. But we didn't do that overseas. We gave them the product we had built in the U.S. So we stayed away from global expansion for over a decade. Didn't touch it. Only recently, the last 4 years, have we ventured out again, and now, in the main, doing it the right way, hiring people locally who can go in and understand the customer's code and design what the solution should be, not what they're stuck with in the